And we can go to the next chapter. Okay, there's nothing to do here. Oh, I think there are 10 chapters in total. And considering how much time it took, I'd say there are around 1 hour and a half each. Something like that. Something you might want to remind yourself with. Okay, let's try chapter 2 then. The Empire is a powerful foe, and Noctis has far to travel before he can hope to return to Chris. And it skips. It was too fast.
Hello? Core?
I tried.
You made it.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city? With no way back
Makes
in.
sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
You know, Chibi faces make this hard to take seriously.
What did the Marshal have to say?
Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
And the king?
Don't suppose the Crown's Guard is still active?
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later. Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No going back. Let's go.
Hey.
Glad y'all made it. No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming. They ain't never seen Pawpaw like this before. The pep's gone out of him like air from a tire. Y'all keep on keeping on now.
Nothing new here, as I suspected. And if I go to the shop over there, yeah, nothing new either.
Crystal and the King's Ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Cha-ching this thing.
Way to ruin the mood. Okay, let's see.
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
Yeah, there's not much else to do here.
And this must be the outpost Sid mentioned.
It looks like a hub for hunters.
Maybe they know something.
Son of a gun sure did a number on my blade. Couldn't cut through butter with a nicked edge like this. I'm just gonna have to buy myself a new one.
What do you say we hit the road for our next hunt?
Sure. You thinking of taking a trip up to the triplets?
No, water down south where the dual horns roam.
Now you're talking. The bigger the game, the better.
Oh, there's much more stuff. Let's see what we can buy. Okay, first of all, new lens, since this is becoming our new weapon of choice. Yeah, so I guess Noctis can't use the daggers and the gun. Also the great, unless they actually make some able for Noctis, because you can see here the War Sword is usable by Noctis, but the Blade of Brynir is usable by Gladius. So I guess it depends on the weapons too. We shall see, I guess. Well, for now let's think about the other guys. So we can buy a weapon for Gladio. And daggers for Ignis. And I finished the money, so let's see. We can sell some useless weapon. I don't think this is still enough. Yeah, it's still not enough, so... For now this should be good. Let me see the map.
Never knew you to be a dreamer.
Always wake up before I can remember anything.
I wouldn't give for that.
You are a pretty deep sleeper. Like, under the ground deep.
Doc, this is my spiritual animal. Okay, I think we explored everything we could, so let's just move on with the story.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Head for the Royal Tomb. The Marshal awaits. I'm here on the Marshal's orders. He's tasked me with keeping an eye on the Empire.
Okay, now the gates are open.
I can't keep up with this guy.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Core the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Core the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Huh?
The wise make their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive? Hey!
Well, can't use the warp to get down on the floor, which sucks. So let's go the way back.
Another one out!
Piece of cake.
Time
Okay.
to say goodnight.
Coming instructions.
Ignis, all business.
Well, so far,
Should be
battling
able
with
to catch this
monsters is still easy.
Not a lucky day.
You got company.
Misery loves company.
Hang on, internet connection quality is currently not sufficient. Let me check a bit. Oh, okay, it is streaming, so I don't know what... I have no idea what that warning was all about. Sorry about that.
Yep.
Well, hope there wasn't any trouble in the stream since I got that warning.
But then I had the weirdest
I had no
dream.
way of checking, so...
Never knew you to be a dreamer.
Always wake up before I can remember anything.
What I wouldn't give for that.
We're here.
A tomb fit for royalty.
Let's go in and find the marshal.
Coming instructions!
Wouldn't expect any less.
Good.
Marshal. At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me? Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why? Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
The power of kings goes with you, Your Majesty.
Nice.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
Okay, now we can use royal arms.
Commencing strategy.
I remember that there was some kind of penalty for using them in the main game. Doesn't seem to be the case here in this version.
Don't get too full of yourselves over that.
I think we're all on our toes with the marshal around.
I'm on my tippy toes.
You're not as sloppy as you look.
Visibility is poor.
Clean your glasses.
Capital idea, Noct.
Always checking if there's something useful.
You're surprised.
On your mark. Instructions. Gotcha.
The real penalty on using these weapons, these royal weapons, is that they take a lot of time to recharge. So it's basically don't waste this. Only for situations where they're actually needed.
Coming up.
Oh, hi there, opening. Nailed it, Ignis. You always come through.
Don't let your guard down.
I know. Who are you, Ignis?
Something the matter?
What's the plan, Ignis?
Prepare ourselves for the long haul.
What? Where? Lost. Nailed it, Ignis.
You're surprised.
Ignis. You mad, bro?
fine man.
Thank you, sir!
Praise from the Marshal is praise indeed.
Okay, we have our next level up. Let's see the abilities. Okay, let's get this ability for Prompto. And then this one on Noctis, I guess. Hey there.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Kikatrick Trench. We know there to be a crypt. Deep.
Oops, skipped that by accident. And no, I don't think Pat is in here. Not yet. Anyway. He's actually offline since yesterday, so...
Hell yeah!
Hang on, no picture? What do you mean? Nothing showing up? I can try starting the stream if...
We needn't waste more time.
Okay!
Hang on, give me a second. No, I think the image is fine. At least it showed up on me.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Okay. New recipe to find. And there it is, there's the other ingredient. I need to remember that.
Careful. They've got us.
The Empire is everywhere.
How do we get through all that?
Take them head on, or sneak up from behind. The choice is yours. See your opponents for what they are. Haste is the bane of strategy.
That way. Take it nice and slow.
Locked. It's all yours, buddy.
Yes, I shoot some guys up.
Long years ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
Can I reach that item?
commotion. Bide your time. Strike swiftly and surely.
Silent but deadly.
We can ill afford a commotion. Bide your time. Strike swiftly and surely.
Silent but deadly.
Ignis, how many royal arms are there?
As many as there have been kings, though not all will have survived to this day.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Okay, this looks a bit weirder than it should actually be, but I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to select. Okay.
Price of losing the war.
Okay, I don't think I can do that much.
Nailed it.
Okay, the machine gun is maybe a bit too loud.
Nothing to it. That's all she wrote.
Oh, finally
Never
some
had too many
magic.
tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well. Just remember, it's a destructive force that doesn't discriminate. I suggest putting someone in charge of it.
Finally, we can use magic. Elemental deposit will let you cast a spell of that element once.
A Magitech armor.
Dangerous?
This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
The short version?
Somewhat dangerous.
Marshall, you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it? Let's see what you can do.
So dazzling, you make my eyes bleed. No, wait, Pronto! Where?
You got it.
Two options, kill or be killed.
Can we give it all we've got?
God damn it, Ignis. Okay. First time I actually need to level up. I mean to heal up. Sorry, but
I want to
Nothing personal.
Is it just me, or is it getting harder to see?
perhaps.
No quarter. You're mine.
Let it be done.
These guys are no joke.
No, I'm not laughing.
Gave it away.
Understood.
Finally a challenging battle.
Impressive. Not bad. You've come a long way.
There we go. A little tense over there, I guess it was just a glitch.
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
I will. You take care.
And level up. Okay, let's boost the damage to Sword of the Wise.